Keeping away from stress with good project planning as well as preparation. Dealing with time becomes a really interesting problem for the computer professional. With all the current information ready, you can definitely be overcome by the sheer number of it. So, what exactly do you do? Hide below your desk unless you feel it is safe and secure to come out again? What is the ideal use of your time when you are doing work in this form of environment? Time management for computer professionals. You likely know that you need certainly to give importance to. Figuring out what is most essential and what must really be done is a fantastic way to begin the day. You may run around as a chicken with its head chopped off, but you will probably end up little accomplished. Create a list, determine what really has to be achieved first, and go on down the road. Understand that you may not be able to complete pretty much everything in the span of one day. It is okay to let things carry forward from one day to the following as long as the basics, which are at the top of your list, get done. Another point to consider, particularly if you are working from home or have a convenient schedule, is the moment you are most efficient. You will definitely have times of day when you are more efficient, so utilize that to your benefit. At the minimum, prefer to do the things that call for the much of your attention throughout the day, just where you are most alert, centered, and with the capacity of being detail oriented. Utilize your strengths. Another consideration for those who work from home entirely or partly is the handling of family disturbances. When you are in home, perhaps it might seem that all bets are off with regards to possessing any private time to finish work. You are fair game until you set some limitations. It is simple to get distracted at home with all the other activities you could be carrying out. Washing clothes, the dishes, the bathroom, and the kids competing for your focus, some more noisy than others. This can abstract considerably without any output that could have occurred in your home office hours. The secret is to set some limitations. If possible, having an individual room as your own quiet office spot is ideal. Using a door is a fantastic way to mark the limit between home life and work life when they happen beneath the same roof. Additionally, it is a great way to show when you are indisposed. Work has to come first, oftentimes, or you may always be sidetracked from both home and work life. Neither you will get the full focus it needs. Sitting down with your family and talking about the need for uninterrupted work time is the ideal way to do it. Including them in the conversation lets them know that you require their help to get this work. It is really a much better technique than gritting your teeth as they do not fully realize that a few quick disturbances every day from each member of the family can really add up. Demand their help managing noise levels reduced and handling the household affairs while you are in your office so that you can have your work done. If you directly get their aid, they will sense a part of your work life. This could reduce the need to intrude on your personal office time. Obtaining their willing assist is greater than gritting your teeth as they do not realize that one more knock on the door actually is a disturbance. When you have got something that needs to be done, then you need to be ready to put your foot down. You should withstand the temptation to become distracted by new projects, intrusive people, and everything else. This is an aspect of prioritizing. Once you understand what has to be done, you have to set up limitations so that you can accomplish it without interruptions. Should this be not possible, you then want as little interruptions as it can. Zero seems like a good number. Over the same lines is the topic of multitasking. As a whole, it is a bad concept. It might sound like a great one. You are performing two or more things at the same time. You appear to be getting more done, and in many cases, this might actually be true, though many tasks need your full focus to be done well. Dividing your focus may provide the impression of cutting down on the amount of time invested, but it may cut down on the grade of your work just as well. There are certainly a numerous ways to save your time, and this is certainly not at the number one on the list. It is true, occasionally multitasking is good and maybe even pleasing. The overwhelming majority of the occasion, it is really not. Something is being forgotten or not completed with your full focus. Time management is all about organization and selecting improved ways to do the same old activities. All you need to do is focus your attention, and you might find where the most of your time is invested. After that, you can determine if those tasks are really worth the time they account for and move from there. You may need to lessen the time spent, alter the way you carry out these tasks, or get rid of them completely. It is usually never worth it to continue doing something in a manner that is no longer working out for you.